Did you know that you should absolutely not pee on jellyfish stings? We're gonna get to that in a second, but researching this has led me down a crazy piss hole. Nope. I have learned so much about pee. Did you know that pee is the shortened version of piss? They're both one syllable, so don't ask me how that works. You want to know what ancient Romans used pee for? Their laundry. Apparently the ammonia in pee is an excellent clothing whitener. I guess it wasn't that much of an inconvenience, was it, Mom? I was helping you out. I'm basically Billy Mays.
It'll make your whites whiter.
But it wasn't just for laundry. Our piss-soaked ancestors used pee for a way weirder reason. But before we get to it, we need to talk about pee itself. According to this guy, who is a professional piss expert, or as he prefers to be called, a professor of clinical urology, urine is a body fluid produced by the kidneys which contains the excreted wastes. Gross. Urine is composed of water, electrolytes, and nitrogen compounds such as urea.
Gross.
When we are ready to urinate, the urine leaves the bladder and body through the urethra.
Gross.
For thousands of years, human beings have been peeing, and we have so many cute little theories about what pee is good for. Some people think you should rub it on your face and it'll help with acne. Some people think you should pee on a snake bite because it'll neutralize the venom. And some people just like it as a tasty little beverage.
More of my urine for me.
One of the most common things you hear is that if you are stung by a jellyfish, you should pee on it. This is Jellyfish 101. I know 2 things about jellyfish. 1, that they're definitely aliens, and 2, if you get stung, pee on it. But apparently, this is misinformation.
Pee can actually make the jellyfish sting hurt a whole lot more by making the stinger release more venom. It's kind of like if you have a small house fire and are looking for a liquid to put it out with, and you grab a bunch of gasoline. Yeah, it's possible that the fire's gonna go out, but it's way more likely that it's gonna end up in a bigger fire. And now you're covered in pee.
I have at least 3 questions about this. 1, what should you actually do if you get stung by a jellyfish? 2, where did this jellyfish pee rumor come from? And 3, is there another way I can get my friends to pee on me without it being weird? Pretty much all the experts I could find said that instead of peeing on it, you should actually just pour vinegar on a jellyfish sting, which is so convenient because I can't be alone in this. We all bring a giant jug of vinegar to the beach. Where did this jellyfish rumor come from in the first place? It seems to have actually just come from that episode of Friends.
Jellyfish sting! Oh, it hurts! It hurts! It hurts!
You're gonna have to pee on it.
What?
Yeah, I saw it on the Discovery Channel.
Now, they didn't originate this. It seems like it was a myth that was around for a really, really long time. They just popularized it. I like to think that it was started by some, oceanside prankster in the 1500s. Whence one hast been stung by an fish of jelly, make use of that hose beneath thine belly. Expel that urine from thy bod, use it to douse your best friend Todd. Your shower of gold will cease the pain, and Todd hath been saved by the yellow rain. The problem now is that, if I'm ever at a beach and I get stung by a jellyfish, am I gonna have to ward off a bunch of people who are just trying to pee on me? It's like spending a night at R. Kelly's. I almost forgot the other thing that Romans used pee for: to whiten their teeth. And apparently it works, but at what cost? The Roman poet Catullus wrote this scathing verse about this guy Ignatius. I'm not gonna read it because we already read a way better poem in this video. Basically, he said that Ignatius has snow white teeth, which is proof that he's full of piss. Even 2,000 years later, that's a sick burn. You know what you could use to treat that burn, Ignatius? Piss. So there you go. That's everything that I've learned about pee in the last 48 hours. What did you do with your weekend?